But you might look at getting like your skill point stuff plugged in at least to Roll20. Simplify those rolls, because attack rolls are pretty easy. But if you've got your PDF open, it's not that bad. Almost got my walls made. Okay, that I think will work for now. Is everybody present and accounted for? Excellent. All right, so it's been a couple weeks, so I might review. Dick. Bros before hoes? No. You're outnumbered, go home. Her. Okay. So, yes, what's up? Yeah, you're right. Doesn't really matter. Half of it's not done, so you didn't really see a whole lot. Shit. Yes. Yes. Which we should mark somehow. Huh, I think, did they get rid of some of the status icons? Because I can't see some of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload Roll20. Something weird's going on there. There, you're transformed. Why not? So the group starts to move ahead. Well, they came to a pretty narrow fork. Elithus, when you come up here, you notice that the cave is pretty thin right here, and you have to kind of squeeze through. Well, you know that your friends would have to squeeze through. I don't think you can, actually. It should be on now. I don't think your token's actually linked to your character. I'll fix that in a little bit. So they come to the pass and they don't really hesitate. They split up. Yes. Um, that's fair. Hold on. Yeah. So when we get to this point, you hear from up ahead, they call out that it's really cramped up here and that they should only probably send a few ahead. And you hear Zen Lightborn, because you kind of know his voice at this point. You hear him kind of call out to the front that he's going to come up there with his mother and they're going to check things out. Yeah, and they come to a door. You hear that they found a door. Well, you know, a couple of the guards went forward. There's 5 total. No, they don't seem to notice you. You have to back out. I would not stand there, Zizu.
Okay.
You're gonna get seen. Yep. You'll just have to trust your ears. So Zen gets out the book and he starts studying the door. I guess Elithis and Cycle can both see him looking at this door that has inscriptions all over it. It looks like there's a few places on the door that it's maybe been damaged. People have been trying to get in. Please tell me you didn't just walk through there. So while Zen's looking at the door, this guy gets kind of curious about this platform down here, and he walks, and you hear a very, very loud zapping sound, and he falls to the ground dead. Not anymore. So she runs over, and you hear her curse under her breath that he's an idiot, because there's now this glowing beam across there. It looks sort of like I don't know, maybe like a force field sort of, but it just sort of has like text that you can't really read floating in the air. And it looks like it just sort of incinerated his skin. Mm-hmm. Sure. You don't smell any. In fact, you don't think there's been much of anything living down here in quite a long time. So you hear Zen call to the group that um, this place is known to have a lot of traps to keep people out. So he asks that his men be more careful and less curious. Oh my god. He just kind of looks at you funny, like that's not something you normally say. But then he goes back to his book, like it doesn't really faze him because he's too busy trying to focus. So, so Zen walks up to the door and you hear a few soft clicks. You can't really see from your vantage point, but you hear a few soft clicks and a couple sliding sounds, like he might be unlocking something. And then you hear a groan as the door opens. Ooh, that's gonna be a bluff, right? Because you're trying to. But technically, they never gave an order. That's because they're not carrying one. The guy in the front is carrying one. Yeah, they start too. Hmm. Monks. Yeah, one guy. So two of them are like, I don't really think that's right. They would have told us. But the one guy is like, I'll wait here. It's not a big deal. But now you have one monk that's behind and no one can walk through him. Yeah. Well, you want to stealth before you come around the corner. Yeah. No, you're concealed, so now you roll stealth. It's not recorded on it. If it's recorded on his token, I would allow it, but it's not. So. Oh. It shouldn't actually. It should remember. Your token should be the same. It should remember all three stats. Well, you don't know how well you're stealthing anyway. That's not a thing that you're privy to. You don't know how well you rolled. I'm looking up data right now. Damn, I don't have his skill points filled in. Shit. I'll just open a default in Combat Manager. Could have swore I brought that data over, but whatever. Yes, that will be right. You're not disguising your stealthing. Yeah. Oh my god. Guess the roll. Guess the roll. Nat 20. Oh my god. He rolled a 32. Maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that roll. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that roll. Just, hey, I'm the one that calls the shots. And I'm the one trying to make this game fun. Okay, so we'll deal with Kirik's thing first, and then Elithis, you witness something that happens. Yeah. Well, drops. Okay, so Kirik, are you gonna approach your monk? Are you waving Savrik along so he'll follow, or? I don't know. Are you gonna attack him? What are you gonna do? Yep, it's true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, grapple. Good. I'm just testing this out. There we go. All right, so give me a roll. That's CMB. Okay. Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's correct. Definitely should. When you wait a little bit before you jump. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We'll probably just switch back and forth. Yep. Yes. So, as you are rounding the hallway, Kirk, can you give me a perception on that? That'll work. You hear another distinctly loud zapping sound and a scream. And Elithis, you see a monk. He's looking around for a trap, and he doesn't seem to notice the one right in front of him when he walks through it carrying his torch. And he gets melted by one of those walls. So one of the other monks comes up. Zen kind of sighs with disappointment. And one of the other monks comes up and tries to disable this trap. And it looks like it's probably going to take him a minute. It's actually from the floor to the ceiling. It's like a full, like, wall. Yep. So the monk doesn't seem to be having any success with it, so Zen pushes him out of the way, and he ends up in your square. Well, it doesn't matter. Yes. And Zen spends probably 5-10 minutes eyeballing this thing before he finally takes his sword and just kind of jabs it in one side. And it turns off. You're a genius, sir. You're the best evil minion. You're the best evil minion. Okay. Red shirts. I like it. So while we move around this corner, let's have a talk about squeezing. If you can get through the wall. Yes. So squeezing is, in some cases, you have to squeeze into or through an area that isn't as wide as the space you take up. You can squeeze through or into a space that is at least half as wide as your normal space. Each move into or through a narrow space counts as if it were 2 squares, and while squeezed in a narrow space, you take a -4 penalty on attack rolls and a -4 penalty to AC. So basically, yeah, basically you move at half speed and you can't move as well. You're very restricted. Oh yeah, his torch falls on the ground and somebody picks it up. Let's do that. Da, 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 da. Yep. You guys can see the little platformy thing that was behind that first door, right? Or first death wall. Yeah. Yeah, that thing. Okay. Just making sure. All right, Kirk, you hear the sound pretty much fade at this point of footsteps moving off into the distance. And this guy looks like he's a little nervous being alone in a cave. Yeah. Do it. Everybody tackles him at the same time. Pretty much. What? Yep, you successfully grapple him. You're gonna. So I assume you choke him out, basically. So you choke him out and then coup de grace him. Jesus. No, that's cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's horrible. Yeah, we let that one live, but this one, fuck this particular guy. What the fuck? Just 1 second. Okay, there we go. I'm not taking a poo. Okay. So, back to this hallway. So you guys gonna follow behind them then, Keurig? Exactly. His torch is behind the wall, but don't you have like your own? Like a lantern or something? True. And you don't know the layout ahead, so. That's fair. See, but if I can't give him a 5 foot because that'll lower his vision to 5 feet. Um, Jeez. You find the torch he was carrying and the clothes he's wearing. No. Just slowly replace them. Okay. So Savrik is disguised as a guard. Jeez. Okay. So Savrik's disguise. Let you guys move up a little bit. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, I know. I know. I know. I got you covered. Like mother, like daughter. Okay. Sorry, just getting a couple tokens ready. You guys can. I'm gonna let you guys move up now because they're a little bit ahead of you. So, Savrik and Carrick and you guys. He doesn't carry a torch. I give you guys a little bit of vision. Oh, okay. So that means I'll have to get rid of his dark vision. Yeah. Because sight and light are the same mechanic. Although, actually, I can fix it. So, Eletis, you can see that this tunnel is partially collapsed on the right-hand side. Actually, real quick, let's just describe like the area that we're entering into, because we haven't really talked about that a whole lot. So earlier you were in a just like a regular cave underground, not really that interesting. But after he got the door open, there's all this ornate stonework, and every tile is slightly different than the next, and the walls are engraved with just like decorative, kind of look like Celtic knots, but not really. And just the whole thing's really ornate and fancy. Really old, but ornate and fancy. Not unless you want to know if it has some mechanical property. Ah, they're not knots. Knots. You saw that, did you? So you hear a yelp and a very loud smashing sound. It sounds like a falling chandelier. Yep, but more metal. Just throw an extra string on that guitar. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for that. So she helps him out from underneath this, because he's not dead, but he's very badly hurt. I'll put it behind him like that, and I'll take his health down some. Yes. I would definitely alert them to your presence. Squeak, 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 squeak. Which is why I haven't made you do a stealth roll, or dealt with the bajillions of perception rolls that would be required. But if you start squeaking while you cast a spell, Jesus. So she helps him out, and then they squeeze through the next corridor once he regains his footing. Cycle, you coming along? Yeah, it just clips through the wall because I moved some tokens off the map. Okay. Might have been. I was just testing out the macro, actually. Sorry to disappoint. Good plan. All right, they round the corner. They enter a hallway that is partially collapsed, and they find a body. Kirik, before you walk into this room, you notice that the pillar in the center has a slot running along its middle, and you suspect that it is some sort of blade trap that has taken a long time to wind up, probably because it's so old and rusted. You think it was probably already triggered by people who passed through. You find a tile that you think was a pressure plate. Yeah. Yes. It's in the previous room, unfortunately. Yep. Crab battle. So, you find like a panel that you think at one point was supposed to be like an off switch, but you're not able to move anything on it. It seems to be fixed in place now, like it probably is too old to work. So you don't think you're going to be able to disable it, but you think that you could probably crawl under it because it seems like a rudimentary just blade flying out of the pillar type thing. Yeah. You don't need to roll, you just need to crawl, which you don't roll for, you just move slow. Cycle, why don't you give me a knowledge engineering for the hallway that you see them in? No, for this particular hallway. What was that roll earlier for? Hmm. Oh, was that for that like broken hallway that you were that broken room you were in? It looks like it was once probably had a bunch of stuff in it, but the floor caved in and a bunch of it slid down into a sinkhole. No, the room you were in before, sorry. This hallway, you can tell the ceiling there looks unstable, and it looks like if you probably hit the wall hard enough, you could probably bring the ceiling down on top of all of them. Yeah. You could try. No, you're damn straight.
Ceiling thing and just say,
Or you could try your two-hander strong buddy who's behind you and just have him like hit the wall really hard. Squeak squeak. It's just a different rat. um, you can either like throw your body into the wall and do a strength check and not risk damaging any weapons or anything, or you can just try to slam a weapon into it. Yeah, you totally can. Or you could find like a boulder or something. Well, because if you use a weapon, you might damage your weapon. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yep. Oh, so you think just like put it into the wall and like pry a boulder out? Yeah, do it. They seem to be pretty captivated by this body that's in the hall. Okay. Tanner, I don't think you find anything, but maybe your buddy will. Oh, you have a +7 perception? Oh, okay. So it should be a 19 actually, because you rolled a 12, and apparently you have a +1 and the roll 20 for some reason. So yeah, you find a point in the wall where you think you could probably get the spiky end of your weapon in there and like pry a boulder out, and it'll probably bring the hallway down. So either weapon or a strength check, depending on which you're more confident in. Spoiler alert, probably weapon check. You could do that, or you could do strength check, which what I would consider you like putting your weapon in there and prying. But it's up to you. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, unoccupied square actually does have an AC of 10. Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you start to hear a rumbling sound, and you three think you should probably back up. It's, yeah, stone call, but it's not real rock. So very quickly, you dispatch all of them. They're all buried. You're not sure if they're dead or not, but they're definitely not going to be bothering you for a while. No, I would say it's impassable now. Which I'll just make that. I know, I'll get you. I'm not sure you'd be able to tell the difference between dead or alive since if they just died. Could you? That doesn't mean. Yes, you smell the faint smell of shit. Oh my god. Bow, 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 bow. Yep. Why are we lighting things on fire in a narrow hallway where there's not much air? Okay. So Kirik, you see the doorway that you guys came in right here. There's another one of those spiked chandelier things that hasn't fallen. His bombs don't do anything if he's not holding them though. He has to add the. Well, no, it's that he has to add the catalyst to it. Like the bomb is inert until he pours stuff in it. Think of it like yeah, exactly. Sodium and baking soda. That's pretty harsh. That would be a crazy explosion. That's the secret. Is you guys? He actually doesn't do any damage. You do way more than him, and he just throws like science fair volcanoes at people, and you guys just let him do it because he's your friend. You can see what looks like a lot of really old rotten wood and maybe some linen. This might have once been a room that had furnishing of some kind in it, maybe a table, but it looks like either time has taken it or actually, no. It looks really old, yes, but it looks like very recently someone came through here looking for something and probably destroyed everything that was in here. Sure. Sure, I can do that. Does that work? Jesus. Oh my god, that's so weird. That's a 45-degree angle cone. Okay, so there you have a torch. And Elith has put light on his stuff as well. You don't detect any traps in here, and in fact, this room looks surprisingly empty except for a stairwell on your left and a large iron door that has no handle. Nope, you sure can't. You hear a slight resonating sound of metal on metal. Knowledge door. I love it. Engineering, yes. So with dungeoneering, you can determine that there is a hollow space above the door that it probably drops from. With engineering, Zuzu can determine that there is probably a counterweight system in the wall that lifts the door. There's you know that there's probably a hollow space above the door where it slides up into. No. What the fuck? How are you bitches walking through my walls? So Cycle with his engineering, he knocks on the wall after he hears Xanthem tell him that, and he finds a hollow place on the left and the right of the door that sounds like yeah, like that. It's a slot where he thinks the counterweights might be back there. You guys are awesome. Well, you'll probably have to break through the wall to get to them. Unless somebody gives me a better roll and can find some kind of switch. Oh! So Elithis finds a lever over here in this corner. Alright, you pull the lever. So the door swings open. How to answer this question? You think this room probably isn't safe. So you guys all stand in like the threshold of the doorway and just kind of look in? What gave it away? Was it the skeleton in the corner? Not full. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Bug.
Maybe. A virus.
Yeah, that might be a thing. I'm gonna have to look into that because that was a very long freeze.
So there's not something taking up 98% of your CPU, is it?
No, but my physical RAM's almost full.
Possible memory leak, or there's no processes showing weird shit? Or...
No, I didn't even get no blue screen or anything. That was weird. That's very strange because I have enough virtual memory that it shouldn't be a problem, but I do have a crap ton of stuff open.
Is it too much on your server?
What?
Like my cell phone, your cell phone, my computer, your computer? Is that a thing?
You mean on my network?
Yeah.
No, that was not a network issue.
Hey, I'm not in IT. I'm poking at things.
Then don't use those words.
Hey, I'm learning. I'll use it and then learn that it's a wrong word.
I hope that actually streamed. I don't even know. Anyways, it's working now, so I don't really know what that
Okay.
was.
Knock
I'm going
on
to
wood.
find multiple. I'm going to find multiple sturdy objects and place them under where that door slides down. Like, for realsies, good.
Like
realsies.
some boulders in the previous room?
Some what?
Some rocks and boulders?
Boulders,
I could-
definitely.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go back and snag a boulder from the pile of dead bodies.
So there's supposed to be a trap around here, right?
It's right here. It's hanging above us. It's a metal grate. If we pull the metal grate over there, the metal grate will stop the metal door. Metal beats metal.
That's
Well,
cool.
not beats, but
Well,
Or-
let's try to
Equalize it.
disable it so we can get the metal grate.
fuck it. I'd rather just hit it with a 10-foot pole, make it fall down. Just save us some time.
And
Do you have a 10-foot pole?
Just throw a rock at
Do
it.
I? Yeah, I was about to say, like, do I? I could just go over and grab one from this pile and throw some wood on it.
Sure, do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Throw a pile of wood on it.
Give me a, I guess it would be a ranged touch. Just give me a ranged roll. So d20 plus dex plus bab.
Dex bab. Hold on.
Yeah.
What is my bab? Bab is 3. And dex is 3, so 20 plus 6.
Hey, you hit it and it lands with a loud crash as the rope breaks.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to tilt it up on its side and try to pull it through this little area here.
And give you control of it.
Are you strong enough?
I mean, it's basically just a framework of metal. The spikes are the biggest problem.
Squeezing might be a little hard with it, but yeah,
I mean, we have nothing but time.
right.
Just all right. And I tilt it up on its side and jam it spike ways not facing us in the doorway.
Nicely done.
So it's like, yeah, you can't really do it.
I'll do
I'll
it for
pat
you.
my brother on the back. Tell him good job.
Yeah,
Like that.
there we go. I ain't taking no damn chances. Rocks crack and stone and wood breaks. Metal will have time at least. Because I mean
Metal
that door
bends.
obviously metal bends, but we'd have more than enough time unless that thing is literally made of fucking unobtainium.
Mm.
Adamantium, actually.
It's an adamantium door.
No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say I will
Didn't you
tear
tell
that
us
door
that it was
out.
an iron door?
It is an
Yeah.
iron door.
He's joking. I was about to say if it was adamantium, I would have torn it out of its socket and pulled it the fuck out of here and just went and fucking funded my adventure.
This is
with
the
it.
whole game now. We're done. We're done playing. I got my adamantium.
Fucking like 6 cubic feet of adamantium. Like we're fine. All right. Well, is there any traps in this room that I can perceive? Anything looking shifty?
Well, you rolled
or
22
swifty?
earlier to check if the room was trapped, and you felt uneasy about it. But now that you're looking more carefully, you can see that the room looks like it's got little nozzles all over the walls.
Is that a drain in the middle, or is that another nozzle on the roof?
It is actually a drain, yes, with a little indent in the middle that looks like it might house some sort of sphere.
We don't have a sphere. I have the feeling that Zen Lightborn may have had a sphere. It's rather unfortunate he's now under about 6 tons of rock.
Wait, that was one of them? We killed all of them? I thought it was just the
Yeah.
guards.
As far as
That was all of
we're currently aware, they're all covered under rock.
Mm-hmm.
Even the
And I can't
mother?
turn into any more
Yep.
animals today, so
What?
Yeah, they're not having a good day. I can tell you
Well,
that.
that was the easiest fight ever.
It wasn't
Eh,
supposed to be a
They'll
fight.
be back.
Nobody was supposed to engage.
No. Oh, we did a
We were
damn
gonna
good
lose
job.
if we tried to fight them.
Yeah,
Cause they're like
Mm.
level 10 and shit.
it would have been like a CR 13. There's just no. That would have been a bad plan.
Does that mean
Yeah.
when we go back we can raid the bodies and find some cool shit
No,
on
they're
them?
covered under like 6 tons of rock.
the only way
Oh.
we could get in is if I burrow,
Ooh.
Turn into a mole.
which I can do, just not today because I've used all my animal forms today.
Mm.
Well, I mean, obviously there's nozzles and everything. Is there any particular trigger I can see? Like any kind of pressure plate, anything on the wall across the way?
No, there doesn't seem to
Like over
be
there?
any. No. Mm-mm.
And it
Hmm.
looks like there's a door that's closed on the other side.
Correct.
Well, we can probably assume water comes out of that. But just to be sure, I'm going to tie a rope to my sister's waist.
Your
She's going to go
sister
to the other side.
can determine what comes out of those.
Yeah, I could just roll engineering.
Determine
it
what
up.
comes out of those then.
Okay, let me get my sheet up.
Use logic.
Yes, yes. And
You think that the nozzles are probably too small to be water.
how can a nozzle be too small to let water out? Oh, would that be like gas?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds scary. Guys, the nozzle looks too small for water, but it could be gas, like methane or something scary.
Methane or something
Fart
scary.
gas.
Fart to death.
That's amazing.
That would make a great song. Farted to death.
Everything's metal.
The metal campaign. Well, we do have adamantium potatoes. Mithril potatoes, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well,
The mithril taste test.
yeah. Well, some kind of sphere is supposed to go in the middle. We don't have some kind of sphere. As far as I'm aware, we haven't searched anywhere and found one.
There was other places that we could go.
Unless, does
yeah,
the
back the way we came.
was there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was not aware of this. That will be held open.
Can I just stay where I'm
This
at
way.
and wait for you guys to come back?
Check for
Yep.
trap.
Oh yeah, we haven't been in there. Well, I don't see anything. Doodly doo doodly doo doo doo.
Not one. There weren't traps before, but after you looked for them, they appeared.
No
So
traps.
bad at it.
I'm looking around for a sphere while we walk.
The worst fucking rogue.
No, I am the unluckiest fucking rogue.
He's extremely
I'm
unlucky.
sorry, I went.
Is there a difference?
Yeah.
That looks like a big ass blade thing to me.
Don't worry, that we've already gone under that and set it off. We're fine.
Well, it's still running.
Oh, okay.
We just have to avoid
Wait.
it. So
It's
we
a
have to crawl
crawl.
through this room.
Yeah. I will show them where the pressure plates are. We'll crawl past it. All right.
Do it.
I'm gonna crawl over.
Doot.
Let's crawl over here, guys.
Well, that is a crumbled
I'm
wall.
gonna lay under there and go, guys. There's a nice refreshing breeze down here.
Swing, 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 swing.
Fling, 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 fling,
All
fling,
right. Before
fling,
I cross the little threshold here while I'm lying down, I'm going to very carefully look for traps. Like right throughout this little area here that I'm going towards.
Okay. No traps.
Okay. Guys, there's nothing. Also, this floor looks very.
Yeah, the floor is really pretty dangerous. It's heavily slanted down into the crack there, and that crack's about 3 feet wide.
So,
Okay.
do we want to see if we can go into another level? Do you think it goes down a level?
I think we should go to the
We
right.
need the engineer.
Okay,
should go to the
alright,
right,
I'll
that's
just
where we came
follow you. Ping where you guys are at.
Solve these practical problems.
Knowledge engineering
Where are you guys?
We haven't.
on the
entered.
cracks.
I see. I'm right by Saber. Oh wait. Found you. Thank you.
You found me. I'm not with them.
Yeah. Alright, engineers coming this way. Okay, I'm here.
So, like right on this crack here, like over here, can you see if this? Can you determine whether or not this goes down into another area? Then again, Psychomera did the same thing. So, can we determine whether or not this goes into like another level we're not aware of?
Be dungeoneering actually for that, because it's not
Oh, okay.
machinery, it'd be
Oh,
cycles.
Xanthem just
I have that.
discovered so much.
Oh, exact same hand. Confirming what you found. Backing you up.
Give me dungeoneering. Cycle
Cool.
Oh, that's awful.
Cycle.
Swear to fucking
There
God.
we go. You believe there under this particular floor, there's about a 200-foot drop. It's a sinkhole.
Looks like a 200-foot drop due to sinkhole, guys. Well, that's your problem right there.
That's your problem, yeah.
That's your problem right there. You got a
Yeah.
200-foot sinkhole under your room.
Cool. Let's not go there.
Yes, let's not die in a
Let's go the
sinkhole.
other.
So going back towards the squeezy area.
Oh. Wait, is there another way to go up here? I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's no other way.
Well, there was this thing that this guy triggered. And it
died.
Check
looks
his
like
body.
there's something in that.
There's a light wall right there that he walked through. Okay, so
Okay, Elithus. Up
Can I-
ahead, you can see a platform that's got four half spiral staircases onto the top of it. And in the middle of it, there's this sphere resting in this kind of concave platform.
Excellent. I'm curious about it. You guys should roll some knowledge
How
on
did
it.
you find that? I don't even know where
I'm
you are.
going to try to see if I can disable this trap
They're
first.
out at the front, back in the cave.
I'm aware, I mean, I'd imagine Elithus warns me about the evil deadly light that fucking killed this motherfucker.
Yes. Safe
I
assumption.
probably could also put 2 and 2 together since there's a fried corpse and a wall of light in front of me. Shouldn't have done that.
I thought Elithus was here.
He is, he's under me. We're a little cramped.
Oh, that's why I was like looking for him. I was like, where the fuck is he?
Piggyback ride.
So, no, we're just smushed.
Oh.
That's not fun. Yeah, we're sardines in here. Well, let's see if we can disable device. Anything I can find about this device on the walls?
You start to disable the device, and you determine that you're going to have to use magic device in order to.
Out of the way, fellows.
Yeah, basically you determine that it has no mechanical things that you can disable.
Are you appraising the light wall?
How
you
much
think-
could I get for this?
You think this sort of trap technology, if you could replicate it, would be worth easily 1,000 gold.
Impressive.
Only 1,000
I've
gold.
got
are
that in
you
my back
kidding me?
pocket.
A 2? I have a plus
Still got
13 to
the-
use magic device.
Welcome to the fucking club.
God damn it. It's the only time I've had to use magic device. I fucking pulled 2.
So you two work together and figure out there's a sequence of like the pillars that are running the wall have these little like peg things in them. I'm describing this terribly. So they're a long cylinder, but they're
Like
slotted so each
Battleship.
individual part can slip a different direction. So like you can spin parts of the pillar, and you figure out a
We have to
sequence.
put in a password.
Yeah, you eventually figure out a sequence that turns the wall off.
I wonder what the
Yeah.
How
Wi-Fi
long does
password
this
is.
take us?
That took you about 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Good at it.
I decide to eat a delicious piece of
Uh,
jerky while I wait.
I teabag him.
Wow.
Rude.
Okay.
Don't do that to my brother.
So the wall is disabled.
I'm not
it-
Well,
doing it
just
to
for
my
that-
brother. I'm doing it to the dead guy.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
kidding.
yeah.
Ah,
You should totally teabag him.
I saw a dead
Yeah.
man. Who
Behead
did
him
I
too,
see
just
there?
in case.
it's a ring wraith.
I'm pretty sure that was Darby being a jerk.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
being
Because
a
we were
Just-
teabagging a corpse.
Being funny.
Nazgul.
Alright, I search him
I'm going to.
poorly.
Oh my goodness.
That's scary.
You guys are fun to
I'm
fuck
going
with.
Hey guys, it's me, Death.
Dude, not cool.
I like what you did there. You want to join my legion?
soul is still here, man. I haven't even got him yet. He's
I'm-
watching you.
Fascinated by the orb that's on this pedestal thing.
I'm checking
Take
the
it.
staircase
Oh
up
yeah, I
to.
want to look
And
at
I'm
that.
looking at it really hard. Trying to
Okay.
determine whether or not anything will happen if I touch it.
You're not really sure from looking at it, but it looks like a smooth brown sphere. It just looks like it's maybe packed mud or
Poop.
dung.
I cast detect magic and try to understand the sphere better. And here's my spellcraft check for that.
It gives you a magical aura, but your knowledge is insufficient.
What about Cyclomare's knowledge arcana on it?
His is also
Or my
insufficient.
spellcraft. Damn it! I can't
Wow.
roll good rolls, man.
Those were good rolls, and well, not the fact like you have an
No,
awesome
they're
modifier,
terrible rolls considering I have a plus 13 modifier.
but that is pretty bad. Never mind.
They're awful rolls.
Your time will come.
I
Apparently.
reach out and grab the sphere.
There's a moment of silent anticipation, and nothing happens.
Whew. Good job.
Are you just holding it, or
I
did you pick it up?
I picked it up. Like, I released my breath.
You're holding on to that. I ain't touching that.
I am gonna grab this, and I was like, I think this is the sphere that we need for that room. Let's go back, guys.
Agreed. All right.
All right.
Onwards.
I found a picture of Elithus staring really intently at that orb.
I have special eyes. I do have special eyes, though. Like, my perception's ridiculous.
I thought you rolled a 30 on a 10. Me personally, I'm not going in there.
I'm in here, YOLO McSwaggins.
I mean, I will definitely sit here and make sure the door doesn't fall down, but I ain't going in there. My little birdie lungs can't take
I'm
that.
going in, because I don't even give a fuck.
So,
As he opens a bag of chips in a room filled with deadly chaps.
I don't even give a fuck.
I enter the room, and I'm curious, while holding the orb, if anything happens while I'm in the room.
Nothing happens.
Excellent. Guys, I think you should
Put it in the
investigate
thing.
that door. I don't want to put it in yet, because I don't know if this is what triggers the trap.
Sometimes you just gotta put it in, man.
Just the
Oh, that's
tip,
what she
Cheryl.
said.
Mhm.
Well, let's see if you guys can figure out a way to
You
open
just
that
took
other
a
door.
risk grabbing a strange orb in a dark tunnel, and now he doesn't even
A
understand. He's
strange
too busy
brown
eating
orb.
chips. Right?
I'm holding this orb until I know better.
I put
Can
my
we
dick
leave
in the
this
hole.
room? Can we leave this room without putting the
If-
orb in there?
Make sure you put
So
on
I
some
ask
lube.
my dungeoneering and engineering friends to investigate the other door to this room, which is
This door looks curiously
Right-
like an
right here.
airlock. I have the feeling if you put that there, it's the key. That looks suspiciously like the key right there.
I
I keep
understand.
pointing
Hey, there's
at
an
it,
orb-shaped
reiterating
hole.
the statement.
But by
Yeah.
entering the room, we can
Give it to
Xantham
me.
Xantham
Give it to me, I'll do it.
agrees. Xantham agrees that that's probably the key slot.
Okay,
Yep,
well
that
I
looks
put
like
it
the key
I
slot.
put it in the hole and see what
Slam
happens.
dunk it. Do like a fucking through the
No,
legs.
do gentle. Gentle.
Michael Jordan.
People like gentle.
Slam it in the hole.
Do the John Cena, man. Got to.
RKO out of nowhere! Get out of there!
That's not good. Oh
Get
shit.
out of there! The room is.
Jack. Ah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Rude.
You're a jerk.
I just wanted to show the graphic that I had for that because it was
You're a
cool.
jerk.
What's the gas? Acid gas? Like acid? No, I mean I saw that fart cloud, but goodbye, Moon Man.
Hope you enjoyed your game. It's over.
Yeah. Except for Savrak, he's okay. He can run. He'll live for another 200 more years.
You probably hold his breath
At
even though you
best.
breathe.
That other door gonna open.
That's as long as he doesn't eat, really crappy food.
Yeah.
Does this other door open?
Yes, it
upon
does.
me?
Hold on.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here in this doorway while I wait for my rogue friend to check for traps.
Let's hear it.
Actually,
Why don't you
I was
give
gonna
me
go
a-
back and get another grate.
Why don't you give me a perception, Eliphas?
You beat
That
me.
was very nearly a nat 1 on my chance.
Yeah, it was very nearly a nat
So
one.
you can
Mine-
hear a soft groaning off in the distance.
Okay. I try to understand the nature of the groaning.
It does not
Okay,
sound
so-
natural.
Guys, there's something that's unnatural sounding. Somebody with different knowledge should
Can
check.
someone detect
God
the
damn it.
dead?
I said
Who can detect the dead?
natural. Try
You can-
dungeoneering. Or
I'm a bird.
arcana.
God, these
Not natural.
fucking. My rolls
like,
Okay,
are
are there
awful.
traps through this particular area
There are
that I
not.
can spot? Okay. Now I'm going to perceive. Is it closer? Is that
Did he
groaning
go
closer?
ahead? Where'd
It's
he go?
definitely
Hang on.
closer.
Well, not that I know.
Another nat one.
I'm gonna stealth then and peek around the corner. What do I see around the corner?
You see what looks like someone standing with their head facing towards the corner. They're not really
There's some
moving.
Blair Witch.
Oh,
They're just
shit,
sort
it's a
of
zombie.
hunched over and
Knowledge zombies. What would that be?
So
knowledge religion is actually undead.
Fucking fuck!
take negatives to untrained, right?
Dude, I haven't rolled more than 10 on any of my 20 rolls yet. I've barely rolled more than 5. Go, Kurt.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. Yo, he is not an ugly. He is not a. No, don't come over here. I try to make people stop. I know nothing about zombies. I'm just realizing.
Would I have any
Wonder-
undeath knowledge?
Yeah, with our
Wouldn't you?
vampire
Yeah.
friend.
Get in there.
Knowledge religion, yeah.
Can you use my stealth check as I usher him into the room very quietly?
No.
Damn it.
You guys didn't get stealth energy, so that's a bunch of shit right there.
That is a bunch of shit. But he can stealth on his own.
What would knowledge religion be for me?
What's your mod? I don't know.
Oh hell, I don't know.
I think you put one rank
you get that
in
picture?
it. No, you didn't.
No.
Actually, Kyrix is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
19 is pretty good. Alright. Let me finish editing this thing.
Adding 30 health to it, I think.
Well, it's a CR 1/2. I don't think you want to fight that. So I have to make it better.
CR 1.5.
No, 1/2.
What does that
Wait,
mean?
what? That means it's super fucking easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it means it's usually in groups, and I'm making it not a group fight.
Mm.
Can I walk over and just push him over and we keep going?
There we
Just
go.
like,
Fucking grapple him.
I think that should be relatively fair.
I'm not gonna grapple a zombie.
So you believe you don't really know a whole lot about zombies because there hasn't been any for a really long time, and in fact you're kind of shocked to see an undead at all. But from the stories you've heard, you do think this is a zombie, and you notice that he has these large, swollen, like green blisters all over him,
That's disgusting.
and you're kind
Nice.
of worried that he might have some kind of disease.
Can handle diseases. I've got every STD known to man.
I have a reach weapon, and Elithus has range.
I have a reach bomb.
Yeah, fair
This is
enough.
true.
But you don't want to explode those stink sacks.
Well, is it better if he's close to us? Because that's the only other thing that's going to change.
No, it ain't. So,
And from what else you know, let's say that you know that it probably explodes when you kill it.
Can I throw bombs at it from where I'm at now?
Just toss one around the
It'll
corner.
have partial cover, but yes.
Hmm.
And that's cover,
Well-
not concealment. It'll have bonus AC, not a percentage of miss.
what if we
Okay.
shot him with one of those holy arrows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
we,
saw
me
two of
and
them left.
I
Or was it one
created.
left?
How many did I make?
Because you guys do have clear line of sight from him from like, nah. It'd be, of
I
course,
have
a
two
threat
Uh,
shot.
raining
I
arrows
don't.
too.
I think I still have one left because I remember using one. I don't remember using the second.
I don't think that did as much damage as my bomb though.
Nothing
Nope.
does as much damage as your bomb.
Yeah.
Well, we were calculating my bomb damage wrong for a long time. Remember?
True.
So what I'm trying to get here is this guy's a baneling.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, lovely. I love banelings. They're hilarious.
Yeah, basically. It's actually called a plague zombie.
That makes sense. So are we attacking it? Are we like?
Are we saying that
What are we
We're
doing?
gonna
that we
have to
didn't
deal
make
with it.
any new spells? Right?
Huh?
We're saying that we didn't learn any new spells in between last night and tonight.
So
You. What do
we
you mean?
learned we leveled up after the
Mhm.
Yeah, you
vampire
leveled up the night that you slept before this.
So did we prepare spells?
So you would have, yeah, you would have.
Yeah, you would have prepared new spells.
Okay.
If you'd like to do that now, go ahead.
God, I can prepare 6.
Yep, 6 level 1s and 3 level 2s.
Alright, Cure Light Wounds, gotta do. True Strike, gotta do. Shield, gotta do.
And we don't have your new cards in here yet. I'll have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's okay. I know I used Invisibility, I think, coming in here.
Was Anthem gonna shoot it, or are we gonna throw a bomb in it? Like, or do you
I'm
want?
gonna
I
throw a
could
bomb
shoot
at
it,
You
it.
but
want
I
me
would have
to-
to move over to get a clear shot.
I'm gonna tell you, if it's a 1.5
Bless
CR,
you.
that was actually a cough, believe it or not.
Oh.
Well, I
I know, I'm
think that
confusing.
you change it to not be 1/2 CR just
I did.
now.
True,
Yep.
but if it is a zombie, I'm not gonna go near it. I'm not
I'm
getting
not
any
going near-
closer than this. I'm gonna
Okay,
tell you
well,
that
I'm
right
gonna
now.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check and try to sneak around so I can get better line of sight.
Yeah, because if I'm within
I'm gonna
that thing when it
adhesive
blows
spittle
up,
him.
that
I have a question. If like your sword or something touches it, do you have to clean off the sword or else you'll get infected?
I cannot answer that.
Oh. Do you have to roll a history or a knowledge of some sort? Nature?
I would
Just
say
common-
it'd probably be a heal check for disease.
Oh.
To cure disease.
No, to just have knowledge of diseases.
Adhesive
I was about to
spittle.
say, what the fuck is that? Like, I just saw the corner of the card. I'm like, what in the hell is coming around the corner?
Oh gosh.
Oh, it functions as a Tanglefoot bag, except you do not have to make a successful attack.
Hit him. Pin him.
So he's stuck to the floor.
Yep.
If he doesn't make his reflex save, is that right?
He's a zombie. I doubt
Saving
he
throw
will.
reflex partial.
That's actually really
Yeah.
brilliant because undead have terrible reflex saves most
They
of the
do.
time.
There you go.
And then we can
done.
freely shoot him in the face.
Adhesive spittle, bitch.
Whoop.
The DC to counteract the adhesive to avoid being stuck to the floor to fly. Blah 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 blah. Use a spell CC rather than Tanglefoot bag's normal DC. The adhesive's 2d4 rounds. So roll me a 2d4, and he's gonna roll his reflex save, or try to. God, I love this monster advancer.
Eat it.
Oh shit.
Well, roll another one.
Fuck.
Well, no, that's
No.
okay. It's 5 rounds.
That's a pretty long time.
It's 5 rounds that we can make attacks on it from far away.
Oh, so he just can't move.
Yeah, you can't move for 5 rounds, which is amazing.
Unless he can suddenly move.
down.
Because a
Sit
zombie suddenly
down.
gets the ability to move.
So we
In
in
that
combat
case,
now?
Yeah, is it combat? Should we be
I'm
rolling
going to very
initiative?
quickly sprint to a much larger area.
Surprise round.
There's 2 of them?
Are there?
Nice.
Wait, where the hell did my initiative go?
What's the? I might have cleared it
Did you
off by
click on your
accident.
character?
I rolled a 20.
Were you clicking on your token at the time?
I was clicking on my token at the time.
It says Keurig Mare Initiative 20.04.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Birdman.
So there's our turn order. What was the DC on that bag?
7,000.
What do you mean?
So if you go to your PDF on the spells page, I think it's a level 2 spell, right?
Adhesive spittle.
Is it
It's
level 2 or
one.
level 1?
Level 1.
So if you go to your spreadsheet on that one of those spell pages, it's going to have the summaries of each spell and the spell names and the levels and blah blah blah, and then it says the DC. My guess is it's going to be 16 or 17.
16.
Okay.
We would know immediately whether or not it sticks.
Yep. So you throw the bag, and the zombie goes "Bleh," and looks at you because he finally notices, and now he's noticing that his feet aren't moving. He's struggling
Blue.
to move towards you.
Oh god.
Sit down. Tell him, sit down.
Eternally barfing. Gross.
He's just kind of screeching at you angrily.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move forward so I can actually get a clear shot. Alright. So I'm gonna just use deadly aim. Is that cool, everybody?
Go for it. Use your raining arrow.
Raining arrow? Okay, I'll use... I think this is my last one. Is that fine?
Don't worry, I can make more easily.
Okay, I'm gonna use my raining arrow.
Sad zombie.
I also have 2 on me, so I'll give them to you.
Awesome.
Smash!
So what does that do?
Your raining arrow. It's a minus 2 to hit or something like that, and then an extra d6 of damage or something.
I'm cool with that.
Something like that.
Raining arrow.
-2 penalty on attack rolls. Reservoir of holy water is designed to impact splashing nearby creatures, but it doesn't say what it does.
Okay, let's look up holy water. Less water, perhaps.
2d4 holy water damage.
Okay. -2 for 2d4 damage. So you have a 19 to hit. Which... where the fuck is AC? Okay, well that's a little excessive. Hold on, I'm gonna tweak this monster because I don't agree with 24. That's too high.
For a guy who's stuck to the floor with a half CR rating, he's got 24 AC.
I know,
Good
I'm so
God.
close to him.
I told
too.
you that he wasn't half CR anymore.
Oh, okay.
Batty McBatterton.
Like, we've said it 4 times.
Shh. I keep telling Darpe that he should do this.
This is the weirdest Dota match I've ever played.
It's really long, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So yeah, you hit. Give
Yeah.
me 2d4.
2d4, okay. How do I do that again?
/r space 2d4.
I'm clicking the box.
That works too.
You did it! Yay!
Woo!
So 18 damage.
18 damage.
Nice.
Boop, boop, boop.
Uh,
You can hear the flesh sizzling as it hits him.
Question, actually. Since he's undead, do I know whether or not undead do that thing with piercing damage?
No. That's only some undead.
I'm not aware of that. Oh, not him.
No. That would be
yeah,
skeletons.
All right, skeleton. Spooky, scary. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going near that motherfucker. Oh, by the way, I tell everyone he explodes when he dies. Nobody go near him.
Back up. When you
Yeah, we should
I
go
think we're
around
fine
him.
here.
Go
I think we're
around him.
fine here.
Kirik, it's your turn.
I'm not going near him. I don't know, throw a rock at him or something.
Walk around
You
him.
can just pass, you know.
I'll pass.
Elithus.
I wish you'd moved. That would have been nice.
Oh, well then fine. I'll squeeze back here past everybody.
Sweet.
I'm useless in
Perfect.
this
I'm gonna
fight,
move
so-
up here so I can actually see him, and I'm gonna stormburst the shit out of that thing. Take my lightning.
Yes!
Oh,
Aw,
Yes!
Damn.
I'm so excited.
Every time with the taste my
Getting
lightning.
too
That's hubris.
cocky.
It's hubris.
you're not Zuko.
Taste my lightning.
Actually,
fuckers!
Zuko never conjured lightning.
Oh, it's his sister that does, right?
He redirected it. Whatever. His sister and his father can both conjure lightning. And his uncle.
I'm very excited because Damoon's new girlfriend is an Avatar.
Ooh,
freak,
I like
so-
that
I
one.
know, she has a French bullet named Appa, dude. That's
So I'm
she's
using
fucking
the
best.
I'm using the critical fail generator, and we're gonna use this one called Backblast. The attack hits you and is a critical threat. You must roll to confirm the critical hit.
Ooh.
Does that confirm against your AC? Your touch AC?
Damn. Why the fuck should I roll on amazingness?
I think 25 hits you.
AC is 15. My touch AC is 13. Yes, it hits me.
So you take 10 points of electricity damage,
Fucking A.
Ouch.
and you take your -2 penalty on attack rolls. That's fun. I like this little generator. It's fun.
Good try. Good try, my friend.
Ow!
Just imagine like the lightning ricocheting off walls and hitting you in the face.
Or I'm like sleep deprived at this point, so I can just imagine casting it on
FYI,
myself.
guys, we can go back and kite him into a bigger room.
You still can't
It's true.
move for another 5 rounds, so
Yeah, but I'm just saying for later on.
I'd imagine
he's
in
gonna
5
explode
full
here.
rounds he'll be dead.
That's a good map awareness right there, man. Saverick.
Definitely don't drink his blood.
Are Dampiers immune to disease?
Do it.
Are they? I mean, they're an undead
I
subtype
don't know.
already, so...
Defense racial
You
traits.
can't become
Undead
a zombie
resistance.
vampire.
Dampiers gain a +2 racial bonus on saving throws against disease effects.
Oh my god,
That's not
definitely drink
immunity.
his blood then, right?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Dude, do it like a shot.
That's like I have a 25%
Would that be
reduced
a
chance
body
of
shot?
getting AIDS, so I should just
Ah, body shot.
Fuck
I
everybody.
should drink Freddie Mercury's AIDS blood.
Too soon, man.
Can
Too
I
soon.
like move there, or
Freddie's cool with it, don't worry.
I want to hit him with my glaive because I don't want to get that close either.
Oh, you can go into that little part of the hall there.
He's
Okay.
like squeezing into it. Like,
Yeah, you'll take a -4, but given that he's anchored to the ground, it shouldn't be that bad.
Ah, dicks.
Aw.
No, that's
But
not.
you didn't
your-
roll the
no,
hit,
that-
though.
That's a D10.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Wow. Never mind.
He's got a pretty good to hit though. What's your mod on that? What's your mod? Tanner.
That's a +9.
So your attack is a 15.
Yes.
Yes,
So you hit then.
good job.
Huzzah! And do 4 points of damage.
Hey, it's better than none.
Yep.
I sort
Better
of just
than hitting
lay
yourself
the
really
glaive.
hard.
I lay the glaive on his back and just kind of saw into him a little bit.
You're afraid to touch him, so you're just like, "Eh," just like poking
Scrape,
at him.
scrape some of the.
Maybe
Oh
mute
my-
yourself. Ryan, there you go.
Sorry, I just
Scrape
fucking
some of the
installed it.
blisters off.
Relax. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
Darbe was making weird sounds and they were
joined-
echoing, so I was
I
scared.
joined unmuted for about 2.5 seconds.
And we gave you as much grief as was possible in those 2.5 seconds.
Good
That's what
God.
you get. Like that time I made it to where it was fucking voice activated vent for fucking rating.
Okay. So this is the first round of 5 that he is rooted to the ground. If it's like a standard Tanglefoot, which I guess it is, can he escape artist?
He's a zombie.
well,
I
that
doubt
doesn't-
he gets that.
Well, he gets it, but it just matters whether or not he'd be any good, because his deck's pretty terrible.
I mean, would he even be smart enough to do that?
Well, do you have
That's a
to
good
be?
point.
How would you be smart enough? Escape artist is just wiggling free of the thing that's ensnaring you.
That's why it's artist, not escape person.
Art.
I mean,
it
there's
takes an
a
art to do
certain
something.
technique to
Exactly.
unknotting oneself, and I would think he'd try to do more like a strength check, maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
If I was.
If I hear undead feet hitting that floor, mine will be too.
Well, even if he rolled escape artist, he wouldn't make it. Are you sure you want it to be a strength check? Okay, so he's still stuck.
Dude, what would make you think that making it a strength check for a zombie would be better than escape artist?
No, I mean, he's got a fair point that it probably wouldn't know enough to wiggle free. It would probably just try to tear its bonds, but I don't think that you can apply a strength check to being ensnared.
If I was ensnared, I'd be making a strength check. If Houdini was ensnared, he'd be making an escape artist check.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's like saying if I was handcuffed, instead of trying to wiggle my way out of the handcuffs, I would try to break the
Just try
handcuffs.
to break them.
Well,
I like his Houdini comparison, though.
Yeah.
Me too.
we could make a third, like I guess a dexterity one would maybe be more like trying to wiggle out of them. I don't know.
That's the mod on escape
Not-
artist's decks. So
Well, okay. Then maybe it's a naming issue. Anyway.
Yeah. Some of the skills are misnamed, I think, but in any case, it is Cyclemera's turn.
Blow it up.
Alright, raining arrow time.
Raining arrow. Oh.
You mean bomb?
Yeah.
Though. You
No,
mean hailstorm?
I'm not doing that shit on one zombie.
You're gonna throw the raining arrow?
I'm
he
gonna
has a
shoot
bow.
it with
He can
with
shoot
a
it.
masterwork longbow.
Oh, I didn't know you had. I was like, what the
Alright.
fuck are you doing?
Womp
In Kirik's mind, the only thing you're good for is throwing
I'm
bombs.
throwing it like a pike.
You're a smart guy who throws bombs and like
Yeah.
you
And
don't even
arrows,
have-
apparently.
Well, you do have throw anything. Can he like throw an arrow as if
He
he, was
could.
playing with it?
He
I
could.
could.
He could throw it like a dagger.
Oh, like a javelin.
No, that's stupid. He would throw it like a throwing knife.
Okay.
Mini javelin.
Yeah, mini javelin. There you go.
Okay, let's see. +1 with ranged weapons. I think that's it. And +1 damage. I thought I had that macroed, but apparently I don't. Do I just roll ranged? I don't even know how do you roll bow attacks?
Dex plus Fab plus 20.
Okay, I see. Plus 20. Oh, even on a 20?
Or yeah, d20. Sorry. Yeah, just add 20.
I
Hurt.
think that's right. But I also get point blank to that, so that's plus 1
Yes.
and plus 1. So that's the attack. So it's 17.
That'll hit.
And then damage. Fuck, sorry. I think my sheet is fucked up. Oh no, wait. Okay, there we go. My bad. 1d8 minus 2.
Actually, your attack roll would be -2.
Oh.
So it'd be 15 instead of 16. Because you had the +1. And then the damage
How
would
do
be
you roll
whatever
the
your
damage?
Oh,
though?
it
Like, where do
actually-
you see that?
It
Roll the
actually
damage.
is a strength check to break out of a Tanglefoot bag.
Way
Too
to
late.
go, Tanner.
It's a strength check or an attack roll because you can apparently attack the things that's holding you down. Anywho,
Woo! Woo!
or you can use universal
No,
solvent.
damage is 1d8 minus 2.
Yeah, because you've -2 strength. That sounds right.
Yeah. Fuck.
Max damage. No, it's not.
Max damage.
Nope, I lied. It's median damage.
I get plus 1 to that, so it's 3.
Yes.
And then
Plus the
holy,
raining arrow thing.
Yep.
Holy splash.
Is that, what is that?
2d4.
1d4? 2d4.
He sizzles some more and screams.
And I'm done.
That's disgusting. Good job. All right.
His-
okay.
Let's barbecue this motherfucker.
His
I'm eating
his
this
little
zombie.
blisters are like popping and oozing onto the
Ew,
floor.
That's gross. Okay. When they pop, I'm not close enough to get infected, am I?
I can't answer that.
They're not like, oh, it's so gross. Okay, well, I'm gonna do rapid shot.
Nice.
Thank you.
Wow.
That motherfucker die.
Are you using normal arrows?
Yeah, I just use normal arrows.
Okay. 23. Wow, that's exact lethal.
Yes! Get out of here. I don't want to get any more diseases.
And he explodes.
Ew! No. Not on me, does he? Oh god, let's run, let's run.
Let's run. There's just this puddle of green shit on the floor now.
Oh, okay, I thought that was the gas. It was like coming our way.
It's chlorine.
It's
There's
all
just
on
There's the
you,
corpse laying there,
Santa.
and it just looks really contorted, and like its belly is blown open, and there's just bubbling goo all over the floor.
Told you I ain't touching that.
We did it, you guys.
Woo, teamwork.
Unfortunately, at the climax of this particular little situation, I have to go because I work today.
Yep,
Aw.
That's fine. We should just call it then.
we can call it here.
I'm bathing in it.
Getting high off the toxic goo that's
Roll a
disease
fort
ridden.
save.
Better give me a fort save.
Well,
Nah.
at least it's only DC 11.
You actually didn't, did you?
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, good.
I'm not kidding. Give me a DC, or give me a I don't know.
Aw.
He
Nah,
did
I'm
say
not
that we have to be
kidding.
more serious.
I'm not doing that.
Good choice.
Well, I mean, it's only one round. The burst, unless
Are you
make it-
sure? I feel like your character might think it's a drug.
Alright. Hold on.
Oh,
I just want to
God.
do it for fun. I don't actually care if you fail or not.
He fails with one, you're like, well, now you have AIDS.
There you go.
That's a present.
You're appraising it.
Alright,
Better praise the
alright.
disease.
Yeah, see, you'd be fine.
Good job. 14.
Yeah.
You can roll in it.
You literally could just be rolling in that. Like,
It tastes so good on my body. I'm hugging the zombie.
Yeah.
I'd imagine you'd be fascinated with it scientifically.
How
Not
do
that
I
kind of
make
science.
zombies that explode?
Exactly, it explodes. Like, how can I make 50 of these?
Oh shoot, I didn't put the wall there. Oh well.
Well, I got to go.
GG.
GG, man.
So yeah,
Oh man, there's lots of new stuff to do. Oh shit. Oh.
What?
I was able to see. I didn't even realize like I was able to see things I wasn't supposed to see. I won't say anything. Yeah.
Oh
It's
no,
like-
it's just the center of the. You can just see the center wall. You can see anything past that.
I can
Oh,
see
no.
something.
Oh yeah, you could. Shit.
I won't say anything.
I didn't draw a
Wish I could
door
quiet.
there yet. Well, I'll just have to change that for next time. Shit.
It was a room full of naked ladies and dudes and just dicks and boobs all over the place.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go hang out with Kevin and Damoon.
Enjoy.
I got to meet Kevin today, by the way, Ryan. He's really cool.
Oh, this is the first time you met Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he seemed cool.
Very, very awesome. Way cooler than Damoon, but don't tell Damoon I said that.